Between Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday, there are plenty of chances for people to find the perfect gift for their loved ones or even their secret snowman this year. One of those was a pop-up shop at Inscape Collective. This two-day shopping experience featured a collection of artisanal goods starting at just $2 from almost 3 dozen of Inscape's local artists. Gifts available included ceramics, paintings, woodworking, and more. Special gift wrapping was also available. The pop-up even had a live music and a book fair.
Part of the sales that Inscape keeps goes to helping the community. We have a pantry out front for people that need it. There's always soups and things like that in there. And we just love the community down here, and you got to start out sometime.